Law, you're right. Like, you genuinely could get down there. You wouldn't want to, but you could. Do not drop your phone, because I do not want to go down there.
I am going down there, aren't
I hope not. Hello.
I? Hi.
Hi. I'm under here. Clearing the mound. Oh my god, this is tough. Morning! 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. We have a skip coming any time in the next 3 or 4 hours. The plan this weekend is to clear all of the rubble and soil and crap from under this floor. Maybe a bit in the dining room as well, I don't know. Hello!
Hello! Heads up, this episode takes place largely under the floorboards, but rubble removal is just the start.
Is it not heads down then, rather than heads up, if we're going under the floorboards? All of this work takes place after Bonegate. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I would highly recommend you watch the episode on that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a crazy one. All that got resolved, which meant that we could finally start working under our floors again. And the first job was to remove the evidence that the police left behind. Whatever that was, it had some freaking... They always look like fake bones, don't they? They're so... Oh my god, there's going to be more.
That's a perfect look. This
wow.
is
So what the f was that then? We got a great production line going, didn't we? One of us would put the bricks and bags of rubble and stuff onto the window ledge, and then the other of us would be standing outside the house, taking them off the window ledge and throwing them into the skip on the street outside.
Hey sweets, would you prefer grey or blue?
Grey.
Grey. Here you go.
We'll need a bath and we'll be so tired.
I know.
Hey, we can do the bath, have lunch.
Yeah.
Or breakfast, whatever.
Oh, tune.
I don't even know this.
Saw them live.
Did you?
Yeah. So I think it was actually the first gig I ever went to.
That's cool. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it blew my mind. It's really
Careful, don't crack it. Oh, you already cracked it.
Yeah, sorry.
It was really backbreaking work, like hauling round all of that rubble in bags. After a few hours, we'd done all that we could from above ground, digging under the floorboards, and all of the debris that was left was basically inaccessible from above. So that meant one thing: going down. I don't know why I didn't notice that last time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no bricks there, it's just like pebbles.
This is cement, isn't it? It's what this is. This is cement with like pebbles in it.
Ah, is that what it is? Okay.
And this is exactly that layer. So that layer stretches to here, basically. Yeah. And this, at this level, damp water, it's basically just like...
penetrated.
Yeah, it's coming apart.
Exactly.
That's what this is. Yeah.
So we don't do anything with the big mound or anything, even though it's really up against the side of the house there?
If you want to, we can take off like this much.
Yeah.
Off there. But we don't need to remove this.
Okay.
And in fact, this is basically what the house is resting on.
Yeah.
You know, that seems to be more or less this height. Do you think we need to do something over there?
Well, yeah, because look at this. There's like a brick's just come out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when we come to do our extension, oh, that goes through to the kitchen, does it?
Yeah.
Can't really see anything. I would love to block up that hole as well. That's just out to the garden. Yeah, just so that no mizzy mice come through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think they're coming through all of these holes.
I know, that makes me feel sick. So I hate being down here. So what do we do? What should we do? What should we do?
All we need to do down here really is take those pipes and attach them to the tops of the... Yeah.
Just seems a waste of our skip time, doesn't it? Not to...
Well, then we can get rid of this then. The only reason we want to dig is to make sure that there's...
ventilation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there is plenty of room for ventilation. I mean, all of this is just...
Yeah.
We're not too worried about the crumbling foundation, partly because it's stood the test of time so far. We think this house is about 120 years old and it is still standing. But also, as some of you know, we are planning to extend at the back of the house in the next year or so. And when we do that, that wall will be taken down anyhow. So we'll deal with all of that when the time comes.
So instead we go back to clearing rubble, and we did in fact start underneath the dining room before progressing to the incredibly shallow front room here, where Kat spent literal hours.
Like this.
Hey!
Hey, I can see your head! Oh, whoops. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm under here. Clearing the mound. Oh my god, this is tough.
Hey, sweets. Oh my god, well done. Oh my god, you've done so much work here, sweets. Oh, well done. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, this is looking amazing.
It looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah?
Hang on.
I think we can probably get rid of these old wires as well.
That's a shoe.
You find the shoe? Oh, amazing. Do you mind if I go in there as well? Because I want to get rid of that electrical stuff.
What electrical stuff?
The old wire.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just identify which one's old, which one's... Yeah, sorry. Well done, sweets. Snuggers, when you're upstairs, can you tug on the old electrical wire, please? That's in the middle of the room, just so I can see what it is that I need to detach. Yeah, please. Thank you. I see it. Thank you. I can't see where it's attached. Oh, it must be that. Right, because I'm an absolute idiot, yesterday, while Kat and I were under the floors, just tidying the place up a little bit for insulation and so on, I decided I would clean up the old wiring, but I mistook one of the new wires for one of the old wires, and I started snipping a new live wire. Good news, I'm still alive. Bad news, I broke a circuit. The downstairs plugs now don't work, which is why we now have wires, like extension cables running. Sorry about the socks. So I'm watching a video on how to reconnect stuff. I've got my trusty LED, and down there is the cable that I need to repair. I'm going to do that now. Wish me luck. As you can see, one of them, this one over here, that fuse is tripped. The circuit is broken, but I am paranoid that I'm going to electrocute myself, so I'm going to turn off everything. I will be using one of these teeny tiny little junction boxes. I think it'll be straightforward. Which one's the cable? There it is. Oh. And there's the bit that I cut into. Okay, so I'm going to just highlight with one of these which one it is, so I don't make the same mistake again. God, come on. Blunt knife. Oh my god, that's so blunt. Yep. Probably not good for those shears. I believe all professional electricians wear slippers while doing this sort of thing. So the plan was basically to cut out the section that I had accidentally damaged, strip the two new ends, and then connect them to one another using the chock box. So those boxes make it like super duper easy to connect wires. And I got a few different ones from Screwfix because they cost next to nothing. And yes, I am aware that I did not position the camera at the most advantageous angle, so please no mean comments.
Is it actually called a chock box?
It's called, yeah, chock box.
I think of like milk tray. Yeah. If I saw chock box on the receipt, I'd be like, oh, he's bought me a lovely box of
from Screwfix.
Lindt chocolates or something. Yeah.
Well, this isn't how you're supposed to do it, but don't have a green and yellow sleeve. Instead, I'm improvising, and I'm gonna rely on whoever opens that up next being just as sensible as me and seeing that that looks different and that it is plugged into earth. I'm gonna rely on whoever does that next realizing what's going on. Look at that, that's solid as a rock. Now comes the tricky bit of how the hell is that supposed to fit through anything. It's supposed to click into place. Come on. There you go. I genuinely, what the hell? So good thing I bought different types of chock boxes. The first one I tried, I found super easy to connect the wires with, but the second I tried to seal it, those wires would come back out. You can see the exposed copper. Good thing the second one worked much, much better.
Thank God.
I am very tempted to just redo the whole thing, but with this. That is rubbish. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let's come loose again. Yeah, that seems pretty tight. This was pretty goddamn stressful. Okay, but I think it's done. It's taken over half an hour. Here we go. It's working. Hey, it's working and I didn't die. All right, ciao ciao.
So a few weeks after that, we were still trying to mum-proof this house because Leon's mum was coming to visit, and we needed to secure loose floorboards and stuff because we didn't want her having some kind of slapstick comedy moment stepping on a loose floorboard. So we ordered floorboards from Wix, which arrived, but the order was incomplete. Yeah, we've ordered tons of timber from Wix tons of times, and this was the first and hitherto only time that they sort of quote-unquote messed up an order. Yeah, usually they're super reliable. Wix, we love you. Yeah. But so, as a consequence, I kind of had to make do with what we had, and hence it became kind of a Tetris job. Yeah, jigsaw puzzle day. Oh yeah, it's good fun.
Hello! Kat's away this weekend. Well, she's away today, getting back tomorrow, and the plan for today is to be active-ish. It's already noon, it's gone noon in fact, but the plan today is to at least make a start on installing underfloor insulation in the front room. There's only one teeny tiny little problem. The front room currently contains a sofa, a coffee table, a chair, a giant heavy desk, which we intend to upcycle, future episode, and 70 balloons. Did I say one problem? I meant to say at least two problems, because how am I going to get down there to install the underfloor insulation? What if I can't move all of the furniture? In fact, all of the furniture won't necessarily fit through that opening. Will definitely not fit through that opening. I'm going to move all the furniture back away from the front wall, reveal that floor that you just saw me Tetris together, and then I'm going to try to install it from above. Is that going to work? No idea. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try to climb down there again, not my favorite part of the house, and try to install it from below. Will that work? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Status update. I am very busy yak shaving. Floor brought up, you just saw that, no biggie there. However, I found a couple of things that need to be done before I can put any kind of netting or insulation in under the floors. There are 2 bricks missing to support these 2 joists. Secondly, in checking these joists, totally fine, very level. We are starting to slip off level here though. We are severely off level. We are not level at all. And so, only because I think it's probably going to be easier to do this before the insulation's popped in, I'm going to do that now. Actually, not only that, also I can't find the stapler. So I'm going to put together a little bit of lime mortar, deal with those bricks. I'm going to hoover here, yada yada yada. I'm going to check the level again, and if I'm happy with that, then I will get crack-a-lacking on the old net. Yak shaving. Yak shaving. Shaving those yaks. Eventually the joists were level. More or less. I am a sweaty mess. And I still couldn't find the regular manual stapler, so I decided to go underground tethered to this wired electrical. Okay, right, I've done one line more or less. One row, as in like one space between 2 joists, more or less. So I'm just gonna cut more, wrap up that line, do the next one, do the next one, do the next one. That's it. It's really pretty tricky down there. Under the dining room, there's this massive cavity, maybe you've seen the episode, so you can kind of crawl around with ease. Here, there's barely enough space to turn around. When we cleaned up here, Kat spent like literal hours down there, like in hell. That's my turn. Okay. Right, back to it. Hi. pardon the angle. I have so far done 1, 2, 3, 4 full rows, if you will. I'll point this slightly better. There we go. Hi. Sorry about that. Lean my head. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do this for a second. I'm starving and my back is killing me. But it's looking pretty good. Look at this. So that's with insulation and that's without. Good stuff. It's gonna be problematic. Backlit. Day 2. Once again, I'm running a little bit late. It is 11:20, and I've sort of dilly-dallied a little bit with brunch. I've got a pal coming here in just a couple of hours, or in a few hours. Sometime this afternoon is what I know. And Kat's coming back at around 3-ish, I think she said. If I work super duper hard, I reckon I can get everything done under the floors in 2 hours, I reckon. So what is the work that remains? Well, it comprises installing the remaining underfloor insulation. That's the plan. And then, obviously, put everything back together, move the furniture back in place, pretend like nothing ever happened. But first I'm going to finish my coffee. Oh, what a great podcast. Okay, oh, excuse my appearance. Right, so I've completed all of the underfloor insulation except for the corner underneath the TV/70 balloons. And that's fine. The only problem is this is the only bit of insulation we have left, and I'm not sure that's going to be quite enough. In fact, I doubt it. I've just temporarily put down the boards because I'm going to have to go back down there to attach the pipes to the bottom of the joists. But the issue is I don't have the right screws to attach them, it turns out, so I'm just going to have to wait to do that anyway. I've got about half an hour until my chum arrives, and Cat, I think, so I'm going to super duper quickly hoover and shower. Actually, shower, then hoover.
There's still stuff that we need to do down there. We need to attach our central heating pipework to the joists under there. There's a bit of insulation we need to finish.
And we need to plumb in the radiators and all that jazz, but we've started identifying all the different jobs that we need to do before we can get to that, and they are numerous.
Yes, spoiler, there's a lot. So we are not going to be getting to that next. Instead, we're probably going to be doing brickwork, filling holes, rendering, plastering. Our first time plastering.
Speak for yourself.
So Leon's done a course, I certainly haven't. So that is either going to be absolute mayhem
or tons of fun,
or both, potentially. So please join us for that.
Thanks for watching this episode. You made it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, maybe consider giving it a like.
And if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider that. We'd love to have you with us. So we hope you will join us next time, and until then, cheers.
Chin chin.